Good morning and happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode. I know I've been gone for a couple of weeks, I think 3 weeks now. I traveled, I had a week in between where I just didn't want to record. Last week I was going to, and I was just tired. I wasn't feeling it, but we are back. It is technically week 10, I think it's week 10, but today is Adam's birthday and our anniversary. So I woke up and I had him some fun little treats. I made him a sugar-free, low-calorie, low-fat chocolate peanut butter cake. Got some Dutch Bros for us this morning. And technically mom got that for us. She sent me some Dutch Bros, so thank you to mi mama for our anniversary coffee. And so I did some check-ins this morning, have a couple more to do. I have an upper body day to do, 50 minutes of cardio, and then I'm gonna go get my hair done, blowout and curled, because I'm too lazy to do it myself, and I really want to just be fixed up for our anniversary tonight. And we're gonna go to dinner at Gordon Ramsay Steak in Paris Hotel. We do that once a year, and have our anniversary dinner. But right now I am eating breakfast. This is a oat flour pancake with egg whites, 3 ounces of ground turkey, 1 tablespoon of fig jam, and just some like spicy jalapeno mustard something. I have my coffee, of course, and water in my metabolic nutrition bottle here. But pretty basic breakfast. This is my pre-workout, and then gonna answer a few more check-ins and go head to the gym. So that is what we are starting off for on this Tuesday. I would say this week, but yesterday was the beginning of the week, but one day behind, that's okay. So not a lot planned this week, just stay in the course. What's up, guys? It is almost afternoon time. We are done with most check-ins. I have a few others that checked in after I left the house, but we got cardio done, got my upper body day done, and it was a really good pump. One of the best upper body pumps I've had in a long time. Now I'm eating my protein cookies in my car on the way to get my hair blown out and curled. I have literally never paid to get my hair done on a day. Like, I've done a blowout before, but I usually just let them leave it straight because I don't want to take the time to curl it. But I am going to have my hair fixed and curled because it takes me like 35 minutes to curl it alone. The washing and drying just takes forever. I'm just not feeling it. These extensions are beautiful. I love them. They make me feel so good, but fixing them is my least favorite thing in the world. So for our anniversary tonight, I'm having it done, and the curls actually, whenever he does them, they last for like days. So that will be nice. My hair will be fixed for the next couple of days. So let's see, I don't really have a lot else going on. I need probably some filler between now and going to dinner, so I don't eat anything else because I need to save my calories for dinner. But I woke up same weight as yesterday, so still at a low for this prep. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a little bit more energy today, so that was nice. But I am a little tired still. But that's to be expected, getting closer to a show. So yeah, I am just headed to get my hair done. I need to actually stop at Ulta. There's an Ulta, I think, nearby this hair salon, and get some stage makeup because we are that close. We are getting that close. So gotta refresh all of that. I got my tan ordered yesterday, all my tanning products from ProTan. I'm sponsored by them, and my discount code is Kimber. That will save you some money, so go check that out. And then I'm waiting on my new suits from Angels. We did have to redo them. The bottoms weren't quite right, so we are redoing those, and I will hopefully have those next week, I hope. I got an email that the crystals were being sewn on, so yeah, hopefully those come. I'm trying to get my water in. I have been struggling today on my water, but I would really love to have a gallon in before I go to dinner, because it just helps my body process like a little bit like bigger meal, and it makes me feel just way leaner the next day whenever I do that. So I have a lot of water to drink in the next like 3 hours. But yeah, so that is what I have going on today. I will show you guys what my hair looks like after. Here is my hot mess hair after cardio. It's sweaty, it's gross. He's gonna be like, what have you been doing? But I will show you what my hair looks like, and then I'll show you the finished product tonight with makeup and my new dress. So I love getting fixed up and dressed up. It's my favorite. I would do it every day if I had a reason. All right, hair is curled. I haven't brushed through it yet. I gotta leave it because my hair falls flat so fast, but so nice to not have to blow dry this and everything myself, because it takes so long. But looking good. It's gonna look so good whenever I brush through it. And now I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna grab another coffee on the way, just from Starbucks though, because it's close. And I'm starving, but I need to not eat anything else until dinner. So yeah, we'll just fix that with some caffeine, and I gotta ease up on the energy drinks again, because I just love the taste of them so much, but man, they really mess with my stomach. The sugar-free stuff does not go well, so no more of that. So coffee it is. But now I'm headed back home to do my makeup. I was gonna go to Ulta. I don't have time today. Like, I know it's gonna take me a while to get back home with traffic and stuff. So yeah, we're just not, I have plenty of time over the weekend to do that. So not gonna worry about it. So we'll just do that later. But that's pretty much it. I will show you guys what I get at Ulta when I do go though, because I know everybody asks a lot of questions about doing your own stage makeup and being able to get the right colors and everything. So I need to find a different type of foundation. I might get the one from Rare Beauty that I have to match my day-to-day, but the coverage is not quite enough for like stage. So we'll just have to see on that. But all right, headed home, gonna get some coffee, and stay tuned to see the final product. All right, here is the final look. One of my favorite dresses I've ever got. I'm definitely gonna have to carry it because it is very long. I know, surprising. Anytime I find a dress that drags the ground, I'm in heaven. But here we go, I'm ready to go. Of course, waiting on my man. Like usual, I'm usually always the first ready to go. But all right, we are headed to dinner. I'm not taking this with me, so I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm still like waking up, but I am headed to get some coffee. It is 5:30. I normally, honestly, I wake up at like 5 or 5:30. I can just never like sleep in past that time. So I usually just get up, I go get our coffee, and then I go ahead and start my check-ins and stuff. I have some posing sessions pretty early today. One is at 8 in person, so I want to try to get a lot of my check-ins done before that. Dinner was amazing. We split a beef Wellington and then like a regular filet and some fries, and I had a couple rolls, and then came home, and for dessert, instead of like a real dessert, I just did a little bit of like halo top, like and then a low-fat ice cream chocolate bar, and a small piece of the cake that I made Adam, which was like a low-cal, low-fat, zero sugar cake. So that was really good, and that was probably the last like refeed type thing I'm gonna do until like the weekend before the show. But the next few weeks I just want to take out any like extra calories, or like I guess more like looser refeeds, and if I do anything moving forward the next few weeks, I'll just do like a very structured bump in carbs and fats, or just carbs. That way I can know exactly what it is I'm taking in and how my body's responding. I did not weigh myself this morning. I woke up and I just, when you feel a little bit puffy, like there's no point. I'm going back to my lower calories. Nothing's changing on the plan, so I didn't want to stress myself out. Normally I like to weigh after and just to see how my body handled the food, but there's sometimes where I don't want to mentally think about it. And yeah, knowing that like there's nothing that's going to change whether I weigh or not, I just decided not to this morning. And honestly, I did not feel stuffed. We didn't like eat like huge portions of like food or anything since we split everything. But I put so much salt on everything. The salt they use at the Gordon Ramsay's is like this really, I don't know, it's like this unique like red and black type of salt. And it is so good. I literally put it on my bread, I put it on the fries, I put it on my steak, I put it on everything. That was probably the most salt that I've had in a while, but it was so good. So yeah, I didn't weigh this morning, so I'll probably weigh tomorrow and see how everything is looking from a weight standpoint after I give myself at least a day to like process through this. I also chugged so much water after I ate all that salt too. Like I drank bottle after bottle of water. It was pretty funny. So that was that. Back to my lower calories today. It's gonna be probably pretty hard after having like the free meal yesterday. Your body's always hungrier, but that's the point. So it's a leg day, so hopefully I'll still feel some of that food and energy from last night going into that. So I'm gonna get my coffee, put off my like morning meals for a little while until like right before I go to the gym, and hopefully still feel some of that energy and strength. So that's what I have going on today. So in this week's YouTube video, as you guys are watching, you're going to notice a couple of different weeks put together. So I was going to just do my peak week from this show, but I had some of these good workouts in the previous weeks. So this is a total of 3 weeks together. So starting out on this glute workout, I did some banded sidewalks just to get things kind of pumped up. We did some squats, some RDLs. These really hit the glute hamstring for me. Then I moved on to do single leg press. I really like the way that these feel on my glutes, especially with my hamstring injuries. It helps me be able to focus on squeezing my glute and not overcompensating on one leg or the other. Then I did some Bulgarian split squats. These are always the death of me, but they're really good. They get my heart rate so high, but gosh, do I feel the burn on these babies. So these are a must. And then ending the glute day with some abductions. These are the best glute finisher in my opinion for how they make my upper outer glute feel. So good morning. It's Thursday. Yeah. I'm just chilling. I'm at the prep center. I just did a posing session with one of my girls, and I need to go do my cardio. I have 15 minutes of stairs, 50, not 15 stairs to do, and an upper body day. I'm very hungry today, and I'm very tired. I'm so sore from yesterday. That was a killer leg day. It was good, but I'm so sore. And then I'm doing ballet today at 12:30. So I have 15 minutes of cardio, like an hour upper body day, and then an hour of ballet. So I'm going to be very tired. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. Feeling the feels, feeling the feel of the feels right now. But it's all good. I'm looking close to where I need to lean out a little bit more, but yeah, that's my Thursday update. Not much. Just trying to find some motivation to get up and go get on the stairs. Okay, here we go. Finally finished. I did 30 minutes on the stairs, and then I finished 20 minutes of a walk jog, like alternating outside, which was pretty good. I got a really good sweat going outside. And then I did a back day with Adam. Actually, I asked him if he was working out upper body, because I was like just struggling so hard today. Like, I am feeling not even just like the hunger. Of course I'm hungry and tired, but like it's that like your body is really weak, like drained and weak, and I'm like, man, I just like, I don't have it in me to like push through this. So he did a back day with me, which was really hard. My arms are even sore right now from it. And then I finished like I just did like 6 sets of like shoulders too after for a little shoulder pump. But so that was good. So I got my workout and my cardio done. Ate my post-workout, had another coffee. Need to get some water going here. About a half a gallon in, but I am finally headed to Ulta. Like I told you guys, I don't have too much longer to get things ready, and I really haven't been like, I've been traveling so much. Everybody's like birthdays and anniversary and like going home and going to my sister, and just so much going on. Honestly, like prep has been like on my mind, and things have been like going, and I've been following the motions, but like I haven't had a lot of time to like concentrate on like when I need to have stuff done. And I'm like, oh crap, I should probably get stuff going here. So I need to go get my show makeup. I don't have any makeup for show stuff. I don't reuse like the foundation from year to year, because I had a incident where like I had foundation that was older and it like literally turned gray whenever I put it on. It was the weirdest thing. That was just a terrible show weekend altogether, but since then I'm scarred for life, and I'll never use foundation like after it's been a year, when it's like stuff I don't use every day. So I'm gonna go get a new foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the old brand I used to use, because my day-to-day makeup, I changed to the Selena Gomez brand, but I don't think the coverage is actually, I don't think it's quite enough for stage. So I might get a different kind of foundation. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna, I need to get my eyeliner, which I totally forgot which kind, like which color. That sucks. Hopefully I'll get the right one. But my eyeliner that's only at Ulta, sorry, eyebrow stuff, and then eyeliner, probably maybe mascara. No, probably not. Just eyelashes. I do need eyelashes and eyelash glue. Let's see. Foundation, eyeliner, eyelashes, glue, oh, and a new bronzer. My blush is definitely going to be like, it's pigmented enough to show up on the darker foundation, but the bronzer I think is going to be probably close to the color of like the actual foundation. So I do think I need a little bit darker bronzer stick. So I got that from Fenty Beauty, which I really like. So probably just gonna get another one of those. I swear I really should have looked at this before. I think I had another like glittery blush already. I think it's in a box in one of my things. Oh well, I guess I'll have to go back if not. But and then the other thing I'm gonna get is a Rare Beauty. It's a powdered highlighter. I had it and there's still some left, but I dropped it and it broke everywhere. So it's just a bunch of powder and it's a complete mess to use, but I do still use it because it was very expensive. So I use it for like just at home. I don't travel with it because it'll literally make a mess everywhere. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna be looking for
today. I don't really need anything else. I got my protein ordered. Gonna do the top coat with them at the show. So just waiting to get an email to set that up. And then my suits are on the way. I got some updated heels this year. Hopefully they'll fit, because I had to get the size above what I normally get because they're out of stock of like everything. So we'll see if those fit. If not, I still have my shoes from last year, but I had like a bunch of store credit, so I was like, whatever, I'll just get some new ones. And then let's see, heels, suit, makeup. I have my curling iron, my extensions in. I have my hair appointment booked. I have nail appointment booked. I have my what else is there? Oh, I got some fun new stage jewelry from Windsor whenever I was shopping for my anniversary dress. So that was just like cheap, fun stage jewelry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then I just use the same stuff for every single show. I just keep a bag packed, and I just put the same stuff back in. I get home, I wash it, I put it back in the bag, and I use the exact same thing. So my packing is very, very minimal. I'm usually only gone like Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I really don't even have to meal prep that much either. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a couple back-to-back shows, so it'll just be a very, very like cyclic thing. Like it's just gonna be like a everyday normal weekend for a show. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now. So I'll show you guys what I end up getting. Hopefully I can find what I need. And yeah, that is what we're doing this afternoon. Oh, and then I need to get some groceries, so I'll probably just go into Whole Foods because it's right by Ulta there, and grab a few things. But yep, that's it. That's what I got. I'm getting out of the house so then I don't eat. That's really the main thing. I'm so hungry, and I can't stay at the house because I want to pick at food. You know, I'm human. Hey, I fall into those traps too. So I try to set myself up for success by not being in that situation. So I'm here at Caesars watching Adam do his thing. He has a giant stack. He's definitely winning right now. I have just been walking around, getting some steps, found some dresses, altered state, and yeah, just chilling. It's a rest day, no cardio, no workout, so just getting some really good steps in, got another coffee, and that's pretty much gonna wrap up this week. I know this week I'm gonna try to be a little bit better about filming stuff. I walked over to the Bellagio to show you guys what the gardens, like the conservatory, looks like, because even though I live here, this does change. I believe it's like 4 times a year, but this is a first. I've never seen it being like constructed, so you can't really see anything because I guess they're working on putting it up, or I don't know, something happened, but my guess is they're just working on assembling it, which is crazy because I've never seen this before, and I've lived here for 3 years now. So I will say this really sucks for people visiting who don't get to see what this actually looks like, but I'm curious how long it takes them to put it up. So won't be showing you guys that. There is something over here that is every sweets girl's dream. It is the like most ginormous chocolate fountain you've ever seen. So this is still literally insane. Like I said, I don't know if there's something that happened or if they're like constructing it, but I've never seen this happening. It looks like a complete disaster. But over there, what they have done right now looks really pretty. So I don't know, I think that's what they're changing it to. But this right here is like the biggest chocolate fountain you will ever see. It's like a dessert shop, so it's really pretty. Literally ginormous, all the way above you. And then they have like gelatos and candies and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, well, that's a letdown. Didn't get to see what that looks like or show you guys, but maybe I'll come down a little bit later in the week to get some more extra steps.
All right, so little change of plans. Sounds like Corinne kind of tweaked her back a little bit, so we won't be working out together, but that means I will be heading to Strength Culture now for my normal home gym that I do my leg days at. So I am going to be headed there a little bit later than normal, but had lots of check-ins, but got all that done, got a new client signed up and done. So yeah, most of my work is done for the day. But I'm gonna try to film some of the leg day today, and then like I said, I'm gonna show you guys what all I got for makeup, for stage makeup, and a few other things like essentials I got this year for my show stuff. So that's what I got coming up, but now let's head to the gym. We are going to do maybe 20 minutes on the stairs to start, get everything pumped up, get a good sweat going, then do glutes, and then finish my cardio. I just got some Dutch Bros. I had been getting a hot and cold one for the last, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks. I've just really been enjoying my coffee, but breaking it down to just a cold one because I need to tighten things up, and it's also just, it's very expensive. This is really good this morning. I got just 6 ounces of almond milk, and then I got half sugar-free coconut. So that has a good taste. I've done just a tiny bit of the flavoring, and it hasn't completely messed up my stomach in the mornings. So we'll see how long that lasts, knock on wood. Yeah, today I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do my cardio. We'll walk my dog first, make Adam breakfast. Then I have 50 minutes of cardio, a posing client after that. And then I have an upper body workout. And one of my friends and I, she booked us an appointment at the Stretch Lab. I've never heard of it before. I've never been at anything like this. So I guess you go and they literally just like stretch you. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna die. They said to wear grippy socks too. I'm like, oh gosh, what are we getting into? But that's fun. We're gonna do that at 12. And then that's pretty much all I have like scheduled for the day. I do need to come home and mop my floor. That's all I have left of the cleaning. And I might try to lay out like 10 minutes each side again. Because I'm trying to get just a little bit of a base color on my body so the tan goes on a little better. So yeah, I've laid out just 10 minutes on each side twice, and I do have a tiny, very tiny bit of color. And then it's my birthday week almost. 5 days till my birthday, until I turn 31. I feel so old some days, and then other days I'm like, you're so young, you have so much time to do so much stuff. So always mixed emotions about birthdays and getting older, but it'll be good. Nothing planned with anyone. I know it's a normal work day for us, and I think Adam has an event to go to, like a poker thing, so that's cool. The big WSOP is in town, so yeah, I'll just be chilling. I'm gonna go get some show day nails done,
and that'll probably be it, since it's not like there's any birthday cake or food going down on peak week. But good morning and happy Monday, and also happy peak week to me. I am so excited. I am starting my first peak week for the first show of this season. I fell off the rails a little bit on these videos, but I'm coming back to you, and we are going to have a fun-filled week of all the things, going to try to take you through an actual show day, so that will be exciting. Since I messed up and didn't get the last videos out, I might throw in a few extra of the workouts I recorded in here, just so you know, you can see some of the different workouts I've been doing leading up to the peak week. But this morning we are here to do check-ins. So peak week check-ins, I'm gonna go change into my suit and we will see how I'm looking. All right, we are in the suit. This is my new red suit from Angels. We added a little bit of purple. It's super pretty. I feel like you can't really tell until you're in person, but I love it. It's probably my favorite suit. I don't know, it's pretty tied with the purple one, but just getting my camera set up. I take my check-in pictures. I do still shots. I use a clicker. I don't take shots from like a video because those pictures are a little bit blurrier than like an actual still shot picture. So I use a clicker. I do like a full-on front-facing one just because I have that like every single year in check-ins, just because it's a good guide of like where I'm at from just a standing still point versus like in my poses. And then I do my poses and they take me a while. So that's that. Now I'm just taking a look at the pictures, make sure I got a good shot of each pose. I don't love my front pose in that. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty balanced. It's really washed out. All right, we got it. So I got that. I got my coffee waiting for me in the car, which I'm very much ready for. So, going to go re-weigh myself now that I've been awake for a second. And I woke up way earlier than I normally do, so now it's about the time that I normally weigh and see what I weigh and then be able to drink my coffee. I'm so ready. All right, let's get this day started. Most check-ins are done. I'm waiting on, I think, like 5 girls to submit, but it's 11:05 and I'm too, not like lazy, because obviously I'm going to go work out, but I don't have the patience to sit through traffic today, even though it's only 20 minutes from the house to Strength Culture. I'm just going to go to LVAC right by the house for my glute day. I don't have the patience to sit in traffic at all. So we are getting another coffee from Starbucks, even though Starbucks sucks. But I don't want to drive all the way to Dutch again either. I should have just got some from the house, but I didn't think about it. I left the house and immediately drove to coffee. So getting a coffee and then gonna go do my workout and cardio. I have 40 minutes of cardio today. I'm gonna do on the treadmill. I don't do stairs during peak week, starting to like let off the inflammation and everything. So I have 40 minutes. I might do 20-20. I like to warm up a little bit before a glute day just so I can get like a good like pump going, get my body going, especially whenever I have lower energy and I'm more tired. Honestly, starting with cardio gets a little bit of like endorphins going. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I have 2 posing sessions this afternoon, an in-person and then an online, and then I need to clean through some of my bags, meal prep, get a few more groceries, finish some laundry, just get some things in order for getting ready to leave at the end of the week. But and because I don't want to do a lot tomorrow, I want to have most everything done because it's my birthday, and even though I'm not like doing anything, you know, I can't go out for dinner or anything like that, yeah, I'd love to just like sit by my pool and chill. So gonna get this coffee and head to the gym. All right, I already put my hair up, so this is looking kind of ratchet. Corinne came over. It's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. It's my birthday, so Corinne came over. We're gonna go out and lay out for a little bit and get some color on this pale body for this tan to come in better. And then we're gonna go get some poke bowls, which just means tuna and cucumbers for me, but that's okay. It's better than turkey in my fridge. Did a workout with Ashley this morning, got some cardio in, and that's pretty much it today. Done with my check-ins, and I just need to meal prep for the weekend. But for now, we are gonna go enjoy some sun. Good morning. It is Wednesday of peak week. Yesterday was my birthday. I didn't feel like I celebrated my birthday. I didn't really feel like I was in my birthday zone, but that's okay. It was just a normal work day. I worked out. Corinne did come over for a couple hours and hang out, so that was nice, and then just chilled, salt bath, movie, went to bed. I guess that's what happens when you get 31. But I woke up, I got some Dutch Bros, I took some pictures, I dropped weight again, so definitely in need of these load days. I looked to grab some bagels and bananas, because that's part of what I'm using for my load. I tested it out last week and it worked really well, so we are gonna see how that goes today. So I actually grabbed my bagels from Bagel Mania here. They make everything fresh. It is crazy. I tested it out last week and I had one. I digested it so well. Their ingredients, you can tell, are so good. They're like the softest bagel, but with a crunch and a chew. Oh, they're so good. They also have gluten-free options too, and they have like 20 different flavors with like 10 different cream cheeses. It's so awesome. They do home baked, but they do like, you know, homemade style like cookies, like Florentines, arugula, like all kinds of like I don't know, just like different types of desserts. So I can't wait to eventually try like some of that stuff. But I got my bagel. I got Adam a bagel. I know he gets one there, so now I have like a bagel, like an extra one or two, because I had no idea what kinds he got, but I know he gets the one with like lox, which is salmon. I don't eat that. I don't like salmon. I don't know why. It's just I don't like the flavor at all. I don't like the like fatty texture either. So not my jam, but I got that for him and they were so nice. The guy put everything on the side. He put the cream cheese, the toppings, like it's all in a container, like separated. He was so sweet. I love whenever you can tell someone just really enjoys what they do and they're just very kind. He answered a lot of questions, so that was very nice. But so I'm gonna have a bagel this morning with probably a little bit of just ground turkey, and then I do need to go get some bananas later still. I just don't want to stop by the store right now because I don't feel like it. But that's pretty much it. I'll probably use like a lot of jam, and maybe some dates for some of my carbs today. Just stuff I know I digest well, and that'll be pretty much it. So today I got lots of check-ins to do this morning, and then going to do a glute day with Ashley. The sun is very bright right now. A glute day, I have like 25 or 30 minutes of cardio, something like that. And I'm getting my brows done, and pretty much all I have on the agenda today. And then I do really need to cook and pack and meal prep and all the things. So let's see how much I get done. All right. Alright guys, I just got done with my 25 minutes of treadmill walking, glue day with Ashley. We also went over posing, made sure I had my suits in order too, and now I am headed to get my brows done. Today I've literally had 2 bagels, dates, some bananas, and that's pretty much it. Like, I keep the carbs like pretty simple and what I know works really well for my body. So that is what I've had. A little bit of ground chicken for my protein, but I haven't done like worlds of protein today. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna come home and probably meal prep some. I won't have to take much with me. I'm only gonna be leaving Friday morning and I'm getting back like Sunday afternoon. So I really won't need that much meal prep stuff. I can get random carbs there. And since my sister is coming to this one, I can always just have her bring me a couple of things and really just meal prep my meat, which I won't need a lot because I'll only need like, I think 3 meals worth on Friday, maybe 2 servings worth on, you know, Saturday. I don't need a lot of protein on show day. I just eat like a really good, like, protein meal after the show, and then Sunday I'll need just a couple for the way back. But that is pretty much it. Just need to pack up my bag. I'll try to show you guys what I pack. It's pretty simple. I have simplified my packing for show weekends like so much. It's take the least amount of things possible. I want the least amount of stuff to mess with possible. I mean, the 2 pairs of heels, I do always take a backup heel. Part of me always wants to not, but that one I can't not take a backup pair of heels, and that takes up the most space. That and my curling iron, and makeup. But yeah, I don't take a bunch of extra random crap anymore. Just very, very minimal, minute things. So I'll show you guys what I pack so you can kind of get an idea of if you do a show away from you and flying too, you can kind of see what I pack for a show weekend. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll get this show weekend going. What is up, guys? It's Thursday morning of peak week. I woke up early this morning, got my coffee, walked my doggo some, got my makeup on. I had 3 posing appointments back to back, and then fixed my hair a little bit, got some breakfast in, and now we are headed to Cult Fitness. I am doing an upper body training day with Ashley, and then we're gonna film some and also pose a little bit. So lots of fun things, and then I'm pretty much done for the day. I do have like 20 minutes of cardio to do at some point, but I need to desperately go home and cook and clean a little and pack and do all the things for show weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm super excited. I woke up and got my pictures in this morning after a 2,500 calorie load day yesterday, and I'm feeling so good with how I look. So now we're just kind of coasting in and maintaining where we're at today. So, but it's going to be very basic, very simple. And my sister, since she's coming to this and she's driving, she's going to bring me like some fig jam, some bananas, a couple of corn cakes, and then yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Saturday show day is gonna be really, really light. Pretty much won't eat like a ton that day. I'm just not a big like eater on show day. I want to stay nice and tight, and at that point, like, the carbs are in. You're not gonna like flatten out or carb way up on show day. Like, it's what's done is done the day before. And then Friday is gonna be pretty low too. I'll have the extra carbs for backup if I need it, but yeah, I'm just feeling really good, very happy with how things are looking. So that's what I got. I probably am not gonna film much of this. I don't love like filming when I work out with other people. I just don't like being in their space or filming when they don't want to film. So I've honestly worked out with someone almost every day this week, so that's kind of why I haven't filmed any of my peak week workouts, which they've also just been regular workouts. I'm doing 3 shows back to back. Like, you can't do peak week workouts every week. It's just, you're not going to keep your muscle that way. So I just cleaned off this camera. I realized how dirty it was. All these videos before might have been really bad, like, quality. That's okay, whatever. Just got done working out with Ashley. We did like an hour and 40 minutes of shoulders because we also did the video recording after. So shoulders are officially toasted. Definitely got my shoulder workout in today. I got some poke for my dinner later and for Adam, and my poke right now consists of 2 scoops of plain straight tuna and a little bit of greens. That's it. But it's still, I still like having a little bit of like fish versus all ground chicken, just to mix up a little bit of the protein. Sorry, the allergies right now are so bad. But I am now headed home to make one of my other meals. I'm gonna save this for later because it's like my favorite. I like to have it later at night, just my little treat. But I'm gonna go eat some carbs. I think I'm gonna make some ground turkey with grits and some fig jam for some like low volume carbs, and it just tastes good with a little sweet and spicy. And then I'm gonna get started meal prepping, and basically because my sister is bringing me some of my carbs, all I need to do is meal prep my like first meal of the day that I'm gonna take with me on the plane tomorrow, and then my protein, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm basically just meal prepping stuff for Adam to eat while I'm gone, which is just like some burgers, some turkey burgers, some ground turkey, pretty simple stuff. I am very thankful that he's not like a picky eater, and he eats like the bodybuilding world obviously still, so I can just meal prep him stuff, and I don't have to like try to plan out these elaborate crazy meals. I can just meal prep bulk protein, and he has his carbs, and yeah, so he makes it very easy for me to be able to meal prep for him, and he's always, you know, appreciative of that and makes it easy on me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna try to clean a little bit of my house because it is really bugging me, and then pack, because for some reason my little OCD brain, like I can't pack until everything is clean. So that's probably what's gonna end up happening. And hopefully next week's video is gonna be a lot better than this week. This has been like mainly just me talking. I haven't really shown a lot. I guess I did show you check-ins one day. But yeah, it's been a struggle. It's fine. Maybe this will all go into just one big giant video because I'm so behind on editing. That's probably what's gonna happen. That's okay. All right, let's go meal prep. Okay, I literally almost forgot to do this as I go. So you're lucky I went and grabbed this. But I am packing. Each year, I swear, I pack less and less. So I have my 1 sheet pillowcase and towel, which, since I don't use the towel until after you're done with the show to shower off so you don't ruin the hotel towels, I'm going to use this as my backstage, like something to sit on blanket. So then it's one less thing I have to take. Then I have my long pants for tanning, my tan and chill gown from Pro Tan, and my robe to wear as well. Socks, undies, all the things. 1 pair of sandals for check-ins. And then I did already pack, so in this, I'm not taking this all the way back out, but for after the show, I have just like a nice pair of comfy long black pants in case my sister wants to go somewhere, but we'll have the baby with us, so I think we're just gonna order something. And then I have a check-in dress, and then my outfit to wear home on Sunday. And then I already have literally my outfit for Friday hanging up, ready to go, like the socks, undies, bras, shoes, shorts, tank top, jacket, everything ready to go. So I have Friday's outfit, I have Saturday's dress, and my pants outfit, and then I have my tanning gear, my sheets, and my towel. And then a Sunday to come home in outfit, I'll wear the same pair of tennis shoes there and back. And then I have a pair of tanning and backstage shoes. And then that's pretty much all the essentials here. And then the rest is the actual like bikini, heels, stuff like that, which is in my office on my bed. So I'll show you the rest of that. All right, so a few other things. I have my bag to go with my carry-on. This is gonna obviously have my food and stuff in it. I have a food scale. I have my stand and clicker for pictures, and the battery is charged. I have these little guys that came with the bag, which is great because I'm going to use these to hold my tan product in. And I'm like a psycho. I like put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it in another bag and then put it in a zip bag and then, yeah, all the things. So I'm sponsored by Pro-Tan. They're amazing. They sent me this whole box of stuff. So this is an exfoliating mitt. That'll be great for after the show. But I have these travel sizes, which so funny. Last year, I thought that travel size was 3 ounces and these are 3.4, and I'm like, oh great, I need to find some containers to put these in. No, it's 3.4, so I dumped these out into different containers for no reason. Not very smart. So I'm going to take 2 of these with me. I always take extra just in case, but I am getting my top coat done by them. But just so I know that I have enough, the super dark competition coat, I'm taking 2 of these with me. And then I do have the little, the kit as well. But since I'm doing the top coat with them, I think I'm gonna leave this here, and then I'm not taking like the show shiner with or anything with me because they do that at the show, so not worried about that. They have these little pads to help get your tan on, although I'm not seeing like a little hand mitt, but I have lots of these, so I have extra, so I'll probably take one of these and one of the actual ones with like a handle. So there's that. Then I have my 2 pair of Shoe Fairy heels, my pump up bands, a bonnet for my hat, makeup remover wipes, one of my suits. This is all my jewelry. I already went through and organized that. And then my other suit I'm gonna leave out to take my pictures in the morning, and then I'll pack that up. So that's pretty much everything except makeup, and I guess my curling iron. I can go ahead and put that in there because I won't be using that tomorrow. And then like your normal toiletry stuff. Don't really need deodorant because you can't wear it with the tan, so I guess for Sunday I will. But so I have my curling iron, and then I just need to go through and pick out what makeup I'm taking with me. I already, as you can see, am charging my iPad. I need to charge this thing that I'm using right now, but going to use one of my other chargers and go ahead and pack this up. I charge my headphones, I charge my iPad, bringing the charger. So always make sure and have that stuff done early. There's no point in like stressing about that kind of stuff last minute. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm always in the mood of like, you know, as long as I have my suit and heels, pretty much anywhere you go, you can find anything else. Go to Walmart, makeshift makeup, hair stuff, like it'll be okay. So try not to sweat the small stuff, but yeah, that is basically my show packing. So it's pretty much that's that. I made all my turkey already, bagged it, froze it, got a few of my carb stuff ready, and then my sister's bringing me the rest. So that's what we got going on. Alright guys, we are at the airport. It's Friday morning. I fly out in like 20 minutes, and then check-ins are at 2:30. Once we get to check-ins, that's pretty much it for the night. I'm doing my own tan, so I don't have to go anywhere else for an appointment. And then tomorrow is the show. So really quick travel weekend, but I got all of my food prepped. Everything's in my bag. I have just my backpack and my carry-on. Super easy, simple packing, and so far everything shows on time, so hopefully I'll actually get on the flight on time, but we'll see what happens. So looking good this morning, took pictures, everything's pretty much set, so coasting in. So just made it to Reno. We were like 30 minutes late taking off, but not too bad. I've never been here, so this is another new place, new show. I think there's actually a hotel shuttle that goes to the Atlantis, so I'm gonna go check before I pay for the Uber because I think it's only like 5 minutes away. But I have about 2 hours till athlete check-ins, and I'm actually not sure if they'll let me check into the hotel early, so we'll see if I get lucky. But if not, just hang out in the lobby, get some coffee, and wait for my sister to show up. So that's what's going on now. All right, guys, ready for check-ins. Here's my dress, bright pink. We have the new red lip on. I love it. So we're gonna head down and see what this looks like. I think it's about a 20-minute walk, so hopefully I get there in time and I don't get lost. All right, just got back up to the hotel room from check-ins, and look who's here. Sister and baby, a very, very far away, very focused picture of baby where you can't see her face. That's baby Abby. So they are here. We're gonna go, I think, walk around a mall that's nearby, find sister some food. She brought me a birthday present. I have this really cute shirt that says, God is within her, she won't fall. And then she got me these cute little rings. Has Abby's birthstone in it, which is a diamond because it's April. So girl's got expensive taste already. And then it's like a Morse code ring that says like I love you. So that's super cute. It's very small and I'm gonna be able to wear it on stage. But so yeah, that's pretty much everything is done for the day. I'll do my tan way late tonight, the last thing before I go to bed. And that is it. I have like 2 small protein meals left for the day. I'm pretty much done with my water. Anything now is just some bonus extra credit. We're gonna go walk around, get some movement, hopefully get these little hiccups out of the way. Yeah, got to see Brittany and Eureka, chatted with them a little bit, and Tatiana, my teammate. Everybody looks so amazing. This is gonna be such a fun show. This might be one of the biggest stages that I've been on, probably. So I'm very excited for this. But they got us a really awesome, we got some really good like swag stuff. It had all kinds of like snacks in it, energy drink. That's already in the fridge for tomorrow, you betcha. I don't drink much of them, but I will be drinking that. Sorry, Sunday, not tomorrow. Oh, and then I did sign up before the deadline, so I did get a free custom like Legion's jacket, but they misplaced the small and medium boxes. So they said to come back tomorrow to see if I can get it. I tried on the large. It's okay if I have to get it, but hopefully they find the medium boxes. So that's really cool. It's like black with like goldish yellow writing, which is so funny because that was our high school colors. Like all of our stuff was black and gold growing up. So I kind of feel like I'm like back on like my volleyball like tracksuit or like my cheerleading like team jacket. But either way, that'll be my show jacket for the year, and it's black, so then I won't get tan all over it. But well, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go walk around, get some movement, and then I might show you guys what makeup looks like in the morning. All right, guys, it is show day. I woke up this morning, went and grabbed some coffee from Dutch, who woke up pretty early, had plenty of time. Bikini doesn't go on until like second to last. The show doesn't start till 9:30, so it's just like it's been a pretty chill morning. My tanning appointment was at 8, so I curled my hair last night. Pretty much all fell out. So I curled it again, did my eyeshadow, went and got my top coat of tan, came back, finished my makeup, and now I'm pretty much just ready to go. The show should be starting, but the live stream has not started yet. Also, sorry, I totally forgot to film putting on my makeup. I think it was in 2 different steps and all the things. I'll do a tutorial for you guys at one point, but I have an old one on there back like at the beginning of my videos, so you can check that out in the meantime. But I love my glam. It turned out really good. I do think I need a darker foundation. I think this is like a hair too light, but I think it'll do for now. But I'm loving the red lip. This is new. I haven't put my suit on yet, but we are going with red. Going red for the first show, so we'll see how that looks on stage. To be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna take this with me. I really don't want to worry about it getting stolen or something or broken, so I might not be back on to update until I'm back up here after prejudging. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens, but I feel good, looking pretty good this morning, and yeah, let's go have some fun. All right, guys, so show number 1 of the year is done. So just got done with finals. I did not get top 10, so we didn't even get to do our routines. I will say that kind of sucked because they didn't let us do our full routines this morning.
So I did pay for stage videos and pictures, and I didn't get a single like video or stage shots of my full routine, so that's kind of a bummer. But I think I was honestly like probably 15th out of 18th at this show. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Sometimes you just aren't what they're looking for. You don't have enough muscle, or you're not tight enough, or not the right conditioning, or who knows. But I'm happy with what I brought. I liked my look. I liked my makeup and my hair today a lot. I feel like I've put on some muscle from the last time I stepped on stage, so I'm happy with that. Of course, I'm bummed. Like, I'm never gonna like lie and act like I don't care, because anybody who competes in this, of course you care. But on to the next one. This is going into peak week number 2. We're doing the Mile High on Saturday. We have quite a few girls doing that, so it'll be a fun team show. And yeah, I'm excited to see how that goes. And I don't know, maybe a different judge will like my look better, but we'll just have to wait and see. So right now, my sister and I are gonna go grab some dinner and come back and chill, and I am ready for it. I'm ready for a nap. But all right, stay tuned for how next week goes. Hopefully better than this, but we will see.